46, 46. Hey, kill. Good.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Back to the well again. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Cardinals going nickel here, third down.
Here we go, 47. Under. Going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide. 26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
47. Here we go, 46.
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Yeah! Here we're going to 53.
Receiver in motion, going left.
26.
First and 10, Prescott. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yeah, here we go. I think. 26.
From the 39. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kill. Here we're going to 53. Here we're going to 54, going to 54. Wide. Hey, 47.
You know you're supposed to punt or kick a field goal, but do you?
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He sends this one to the end zone. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on fourth down.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert
Yeah, if
every
it's
time.
under 4th and 5.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. Dropping back to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition.
All right, let's ride. Steve is ready for adventure.
Stop. You're going to break it. Let me know when you back. You ready?
To the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end.
And y'all division looking real tough this year too.
Critical play action for later.
Yeah. We talking in real life? You like the Cowboys? Yeah, I'm a commander in real life, man. So
Second down now, 7 to go. Dak now from the gun. Throwing the
oh, you gotta make that tackle.
They get 13.
Hey, you said you was looking for a slushy machine like the Rant?
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is.
Oh, the buy. Oh, all right.
The ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on.
You got it? I'm about to say, because I got a couple of, my people do like the party stuff all the time.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I was on that one. I'm surprised you still threw that. Saying we wrong. I'm surprised you threw that.
Hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. He finds Pickens left side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really
Hey, y'all better not knock that Wi-Fi out. Get from over there.
But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Thank you. Don't even play over there.
Less than a yard. QB sneak coming. He touching down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Cardinals facing 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you will start.
He's got a man left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Man, how the fuck I can't call the quarterback stick? What the fuck? I was like 5. I ain't let's pull him down. I ain't call, you know what I'm saying?
Going power with a big tight end. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime.
Hey, man, what y'all doing?
That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing
I gotta chill right now. Give me like 20 minutes. Just chill. We're gonna get dressed and we getting out of here.
It's willpower,
All right.
maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Hey, go get on your laptop. Give me 20 minutes. Need 20 minutes. Go over here. Give me your laptop. You get on your iPad. I don't want y'all messing up nothing right now. We about to leave, so y'all don't need to be dirtying up nothing. Put no toys out, no none of that.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes a defender. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw because you're about to get smacked.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Before that play clock can expire, Mike McCarthy finds an official and calls timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. Prescott now to throw on third down. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send Woods out right. Throwing on first is Prescott. And a man is there to knock that away.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. He fires one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's caught for the first. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
There we go. Let's take. There's a 46. On the 54. Why ain't? There's a 47.
They kick the running back in motion. Dak throwing again.
Damn, I was up under it. Good read, man. Good read. Good read. I ain't trust my eyes. So keep chasing.
That one hits for 30. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Play action, Prescott. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
So we go to half 14.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Juke the defender. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Putting a receiver in motion. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. We've got a fumble.
Oh, he got it back. Oh.
He gets it back. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Well, he got his own
straight R1 that thing, too.
Foul, but they are still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. It took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but what do they teach you? When you got a nice game, what do you got to do?
Ball security, Brock, is job security.
Put that on a T-shirt.
First down, here's Dak.
Oh.
Him on the slant.
Oh, way to come and get that. Way to, hey, hey, and I thought it was such an easy pick that I ain't even come down. Like, that was a way to come get.
Don't worry about 3 downs. You need only one. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They send a man in motion. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to his great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Now Dak to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Right here. Here we go, 47.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right.
I saw you on him. I saw you on him too. Good D. I shouldn't have threw that. I seen you.
Interception of the season. Well, they left the locker
Yeah, I should have just ran and took my little 3, 4, 5 yards, man.
Number 2 with that interception.
That's gonna hurt.
We know that no lead in the NFL is
We good.
1-point lead.
We get it back.
Looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession?
Hey, I just looked at the group, Joe. I was gonna say, man, last game just started. You already posted that. That's funny.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games.
It'd be funny when you get niggas to bite, though.
It may not be a home run, it may not score points.
When niggas say something like, man, hey, I did so, we about to, it'd be funny. You be get niggas to fight on that, Joe. Like, you do that every other day he put that. Like.
As that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Jukes one defender. And they're going to get this down to the 4.
I fucked that up.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and goal, Prescott.
Oh, that should have been a pick, man.
For a second, but it hits the end zone.
Kick that off, man.
Fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. I think at 47. Everyone, kill.
He's back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlaying the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the computer.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they're going to face 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like
Come on, catch
big
that.
reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Fumble that shit. He's supposed to fumble that.
And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Get another stomp, y'all.
Trying the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Right up the gut. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast. Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on 1st. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Working quickly here. They'll motion Lamb right. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd short when you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
Back to throw it. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Kicked well, and this is good.
Come on, y'all. Let's go score, man. Win this game, man. Let's go win this game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
I'll bring that and kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight.
Throwing on 2nd and 13. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking for a throw here. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Check. Here we go, set.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Stops for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Back at 60. Bronco switch. 18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. 7 Pirate. Mustang, 19.
Here he is to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out
Hey,
and steal
D
this one in the
up.
end.
Let's D up, y'all.
Splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
D up, y'all. All right, start right here on the kickoff.
Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Chill. 47. We go 46. 26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Back to the well again.
No, sir.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Man in motion here.
Yeah, we definitely not about to run. Yeah, you can. You got timeouts.
Here's the give on 3rd and short.
Well, you sure can.
He has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Run it again.
Offense to the line for first
Rock it.
down.
Run it again.
Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Motioning him from the slot right. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Game over, baby. Thank you. Let's go. Good game, bro.
They go, Brock, here on 1st down. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.